In 2016, there were a lot of great and fantastic comic book stories. I mean, the DC rebirth happened after all. But there was no story more self-gratifying or that connected with me more than Boom Studios' Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. And this was a series that had it all for me. So it was a reinvention of this pop cultural phenomenon in the 90s that really resonated with me as a kid, right? Sparks flew, and as you've seen any of my videos, you know how much I care about Power Rangers, and I'm not the only one. But what they did is, now that the movie is coming out in 2017, Boom Studios decided to reinvent the series, keeping all of the awesome elements, including the iconic suits and the iconic characters, but redesign things for a more modern sensibility. So they're using cell phones. It's not set in the 90s anymore. Angel Grove is now set in the 2000s, 2016 to be exact, and the motivations are much more brought out. This is a more mature Power Rangers for a lot of people. Kids can still read it, but it's built more as these are actual superheroes, which is what the Power Rangers were supposed to be. You get a lot of great sense into the characters of Billy, Tommy, Trini, Kimberly, Zach, and Jason, and though the story is a little bit Tommy-centric, it's still a really good way to see as to, his early years of joining the Power Rangers and now kind of giving a sense. So it's not an origin story. Interestingly enough, it's actually focused on the time that Tommy becomes a good Ranger and how his focus in the team. There's new characters that are introduced, old characters that are brought back up, and overall this is just a fun story. More importantly than that, the art is fantastic. All of the alternate covers make me want to buy them. This is everything that I love. So for 2016, my favorite comic book for sure is Boom Studios. Thank you so much for creating our Mighty Morphin Power Rangers and reinventing them in a fun and powerful way that reminds me why I love Power Rangers all over again.